HarperCollins presents Pages & Co., Tilly and the Map of Stories, by Anna James, read by Aysha. Previously in Pages & Co. In Tilly and the Book Wanderers, Matilda Pages discovered that she was a book wanderer, that she could travel inside her favourite books. While looking for her missing mother with her best friend Oscar, she discovered that her father was a fictional character, and that meant she was half fictional herself. In Tilly and the Lost Fairy Tales, Tilly and Oscar came up against the Underwood siblings. Melville Underwood has managed to get into power at the British Underlibrary and wants to control who has access to book wandering. His sister, Decima, is experimenting with book magic in order to try and steal Story's innate immortality, and believes that Tilly's half-fictional nature may be the key. Tilly has found or been given several clues while book wandering, and she and Oscar believe that there may be a map to find the Archivists, who are supposed to protect book wandering, but who haven't been heard from for many, many years. Chapter 1. A Proper Plan. I'm looking for a book. Matilda Pages and her grandad looked up from writing book recommendation cards to see a man standing in front of them at the desk of Pages & Co. The shop was quiet, and golden hour sunlight dripped in through the tall windows, making everything feel sleepy and peaceful. "Well, we can definitely help you with that," Grandad said, glad of a customer. "Which book was it?" "I can't quite remember the title, I'm afraid," the man went on, "or the author, now I come to think about it. But I know that it has a blue cover, or at least I think so." "Can you remember anything about what's inside?" Grandad said encouragingly. Tilly grinned. She loved watching him work out which book someone wanted from whatever tiny bits of information they could remember. "Not really," the man said vaguely. "How strange. I came to the shop specifically to pick this book up. It was my favourite when I was little. Or was it my mum's favourite? It slips my mind. And now I'm here, I can't remember the first thing about it. Maybe it wasn't so special after all." "Sounds like it meant a lot to you once upon a time," Grandad said. "I'm sure I can make some educated guesses if you can remember anything at all about it. Or maybe we could help you find something different to read." "That's very kind of you," the man said politely, although he was already glancing back at the door. "But honestly, and I know this is the wrong thing to say in a bookshop, I just don't seem to care anymore." Grandad raised an eyebrow. "I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude," the man went on. "It's just the more I think about it, the more I'm confused about what I even came in for." "A book," Grandad reminded him, "with a blue cover." "I'm not even sure it was blue," the man said, shrugging. "Oh well, thank you for your help." And with that, he was gone. "How peculiar," said Grandad. "People can't remember what they're looking for all the time, though," Tilly pointed out. "Yes, but usually if they've bothered to make it into the bookshop, they're a little more persistent, sometimes even quite annoyed that we can't immediately identify what they're after. He just seemed to forget what he even wanted as we spoke." "Actually, there was another customer like that," Tilly said, remembering. "The other day a woman was just standing, staring at a bookshelf for about 10 minutes, not picking up any books or anything, and when I asked if I could help her find something, she said she wasn't sure, and then wandered off." Very strange," said Grandad, but his attention had been distracted by a list of numbers on the screen of the till. His brow furrowed in concern. "Well, let's hope it's not a trend," he said. "We've been selling fewer and fewer books over the last couple of months. Maybe it's just that it's finally getting warmer and people are getting excited about being outside, as if we didn't have enough to worry about. How are you coping without book wandering?" "I hate it," Tilly said vehemently.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?